Happy Halloween! Welcome to another episode of the Reset Button. This one is going to be titled Not So Spooky because guess what? I'm not really going to be talking much about horror games or movies or anything like that. I think we kind of really covered that year one, and here we are moving into year three. Don't want to beat the same dead horse over and over again because, ooh, spooky. I mean, we could beat that dead horse one more time, but we're not going to.
Instead, well, I'm on it.
Oh! Well, everybody's looking at only me on the screen, but I think you heard a voice you probably haven't heard on here before. Who is that? Oh my goodness. Double the chase, double the fun. Welcome to the podcast, Milby.
Thank you.
So, with our triangle introduction, as we usually do, unless we drag some unfortunate soul in to be number 4, of course, I am Reset Patrick. Everybody knows me. I've been around for 10 years. For a long time. But we'll go over and say hello to Miss Mel, or a.k.a. RelicRaider.
That's what my dad calls me. And you're the dad now, so I don't know.
I'm allowed to make any dad joke. Just so you know, I got my license in.
But not if it's like something from my dad's day. Better be careful with that, dude.
It accidentally absorbs into me. Anytime anybody makes a terrible dad joke, it just kind of goes into me. It's awful. It's quite the curse, really.
I hear, but my dad's never made those type of jokes. My brother, pretty much, my dad just wanted to tell.
I don't think we want to hit those in the podcast. Good Lord, no.
No. They're so funny. I forget them.
Well, welcome, everyone. I believe this is the first podcast she's ever been on. So
yeah.
Interesting. We should have a lot of fun here, but of course, this time, this one is going to be the last one. Usually you're the second. How do you feel about that, Mr. Johnny Chase? Knowing that you're going third this time. You're also silent.
Sorry, but I think I was muted the whole time. Oh my god, sorry. My god, so I was like, well, I was trying to be.
Happens to me a lot to be quiet.
I was trying to be quiet before we started there because sometimes the sounds come out there, and we were doing a little fix of the audio, so I'm not peeking and blowing everyone's eardrums out. So yeah, how do I feel about going last? Whatever. If you're not first, you're last.
I can't even make the typical Canada joke here. I mean, what the fuck? This is the only time.
You got 2 shots of maple syrup coming at you.
I know. This is the only time in the history of this podcast I've been the only American on here.
Double it.
Yeah.
This is quite unusual for me. But
we're hoping this double shot of Canadian will give us some good luck for tomorrow night in Game 6 of the World Series.
Oh, that's right, the Blue Jays.
Yeah, we're up 3-2.
Nice.
I've had this happen since 19.
I can distinctly remember watching Joe Carter hit that home run to take it, and Coca-Cola airing that ad to congratulate the Jays, and my mom's like, all right, time for bed. I was like, oh, what's the after party? He's like, just watch in the morning, go to bed. He's like, you're lucky you stayed up this late for it.
My parents taped it, so my brothers and I had no clue it was taped until I figured it out just recently.
Isn't that
great? Did you tape it? And like, yep.
Isn't that great that the innocence of how we are with the internet now, that you could just tape it and no one would have known. You wouldn't have known until you watched the tape the next morning. Now it's as soon as it happens, a perfectly squared landscape shot of it is on all socials. So you're flipping your phone, doom scrolling, bam, MLB's Twitter account or TikTok account, boom. There's the home run that wins the game.
You can't escape anything that's happening
No.
anything at all.
And
Spoilers are worse.
I will give all the props in the world to whoever they hired to run those social medias, because like that shit is up there instantly and captioned too. Like personally, like subtitle caption there. Like I don't know if they do it themselves or they get like to do it in Premiere or DaVinci, whatever they're using to edit it. But like just
Probably
I'll
have a
give them all
team.
props in the world. Yeah.
They've got to. They've got to have like somebody is transcribing that like as quickly as possible, and then they spit it into something. Like you say, I don't know if Premiere seems like it would be too slow with what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing, but man, they are hitting it. That's not
They're
just
on
like
top of it.
sports. That's all sorts of things. They're
No,
really
that's like
just-
that for like I don't know, they don't do it that much anymore, but like back in like I want to say all the way back to like WrestleMania's like 17, 18, stuff like that. Like there would be a music video when the show went off the air, like that last match, they would have like whatever theme song they had licensed, they will have a perfectly edited music video that goes to it.
yeah,
Up until like
throughout the
even the main
show.
event that just ended. Like, how are you this good?
It is impressive. Speaking of which, since you were talking about like sports, esports question for you, Johnny, because I don't know if you've been paying attention to this. How do you feel about the Capcom Cup being pay-per-view?
Oh, they are shooting themselves in the foot. I think this is a one-time deal. They could just run it back completely and be like, "We're sorry. We understand the the sense of community where like people want to just watch this for free on Twitch, maybe with ads, and then you subscribe and all that, or you watch a restreamer like Maximilian Dude or Justin Wong or someone else that's covering it themselves, like last couple of years, like I haven't watched Evo directly. Like I always watched it third hand through Max because like he would have it in the background, but he would also have his own stuff. He would have guests coming in, or he would have developers coming in with builds of games. So that's how I would do it. But like putting it behind a pay-per-view, I really hope that this is just a one-time experimental thing, and they're just like, yeah, we fucked up. We need to go back and just air it on Twitch and YouTube and just run ads. Like, hey, maximize the ads if you want. That's your prerogative. And then, it's people's prerogative if they want to sub or go use Twitch Turbo or
Yeah.
YouTube Premium or, find an ad blocker that works,
Yeah. The number one thing I'm probably going to guess the reason why they went pay-per-view is because, like you said, people can use ad blocker. But there's plenty of different incentives you can come up with to get people to like actually like put money into it if that's what you're worried about. Like you can get like special, like if they want to have special skins on Discord that they can sell, or if they want to do something special on Twitch or different stuff like that. There's so many different things they could do, and I feel like this is the nuclear option. Because Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. We are live, but you're also going to watch this later on YouTube, different places like that, or listen while you're driving in the car, and we appreciate that. But can anybody tell me if there's ever been a time where there's been like major esports where you had to buy it on pay-per-view? And I'm talking about like, think of all the stuff with like StarCraft 2, good lord, all the previous Capcom Cups, Evo, what did not Midway, but NetherRealm call theirs? I think it was just like the Mortal Kombat Pro Tour. Like none of those.
Remember.
None of those. This is historic
I don't believe so.
in a bad way.
It just reminded me of two things right now. Number one, there was a grand finals of Evo was actually broadcast on network television. I want to say it was ESPN. I could be wrong. However, they made a competitor like before it was grand finals of Street Fighter 5. They made a competitor switch out Cammy's outfit because he was using the default, and they're like, "No, we can see her ass. It's too sexual. Get her, cover her up." And I think she ended up picking like, no, memory serves me wrong. She might have like a Soviet outfit to like cover her up or whatever. But like I just distinctly remember that like they cut the commercial, they came back to that grand final match, and he had swapped out the outfit. We're like, oh, okay,
yeah. I mean, like for the integrity of everything, they changed stuff like here and there. Like you're talking about There was also a guy who got in trouble during one of the Mortal Kombat Pro Tours where it shows Shiva when she was fresh in Mortal Kombat 11, but named his build of her, why would Nether NRS do this? And he just kept doing the stomp over and over and over. And they kicked him off the fucking tour for that.
Probably.
Oh, no,
Oh
they
my
did.
god.
So, I mean, there's been some shenanigans, but that's the charm, man. That's what makes it great. But then you come along and you have this garbage with Capcom Cup, and they're like, oh, now you have to buy it. Now you have to pay-per-view. I'm sorry, Evo doesn't do that bullshit. What do you mean I have to do this?
Yeah.
Like, what? Oh, this is
I
supposed
will
to be
say
premium.
though, I'll say the other thing too is that I completely forgot, and I'll have to do this off stream. I forgot to redeem. There's a post out there. You know how McDonald's and Street Fighter are doing that crossover event in Japan right now
Oh,
Yes.
with like the burgers, and like there's like advertisements of like Ryu eating a Big Mac or Chung Li doing whatever with fries, whatever. They actually have McDonald's colors for some of the Street Fighters. I have like their free code, so like you can redeem them through the game. I'm just trying to see what
oh
I
my
can.
god.
Okay, yeah. So it's a red and yellow color for Ryu, Ken, and Chung Li. Street burgers.
Well, I mean, those were
Yeah,
already there, but
yeah, GPD
That's
put the
hilarious
codes
and lame
online.
at the same time.
yeah, those, there's already been street burgers, but did they pack out punch like these? Hey,
Mm-hmm.
my goodness.
Color in there too.
Oh,
I'm sure someone had made them
Minecraft
in.
collaboration.
Yeah, that's true. I would say though that someone probably has made Hamburglar in the in the World Tour mode,
It
and that
was
you
a
can actually
skin.
find him in the Battle Hub.
I was thinking if Cody was in Street Fighter 6, since he has story wise
Well,
gone to prison, he could be the Hamburglar.
I want to say that there was something in the Battle Pass. Maybe there was a Cody outfit for someone for the World Tour, because they do this thing every once in a while where they'll like reference an old game. And it'll be like if you buy the Battle Pass, that will be the free arcade game you can play in Street Fighter 6, and then they'll have like a costume associated with that. So they did like last Halloween. I think they did a Darkstalkers event.
Ooh.
I think so. Maybe you. I don't know if you got like outfits from Morgan or forget me. I don't know who else is in Darkstalkers. The wolf.
Oh my
Yes and
god.
no. I
Yeah.
don't.
I'm not good at Darkstalkers, but I really like the horror theme that it always had. Like the characters are really cool. Plus, I cannot remember the name of the Darkstalker that is like really fucking broken in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. The Mummy?
Oh dear God.
Yeah, I can't
I know what
remember
you're
his
talking about.
name.
I can't remember the name there. Thank you, Wordman, in the Twitch chat, John Talbot. Yeah, that's the wolf.
I have
And then
no idea how
Akaris
to
is
pronounce
the
that.
mummy.
Anakaris?
Anakaris.
Okay. Yeah, that's the broken
that.
mummy. So Darkstalkers have always been pretty cool. I'm just absolute shit and garbage at the game, so is what it is. But you know what? I'm gonna transition really quick because while we're talking about it, and I was talking about the Mortal Kombat Pro Series or Pro Tour, whatever they want to call it. A little something came out today. I don't fucking have it. I don't have it because I'm sorry, we can't release digital and physical at the same time. It's so difficult. But hey, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. If you have it, you have it. I don't. Did you pick it up?
No, and I will tell you why.
Oh.
So there is quite a bit of discourse, and it's still continuing on right now. So they digital clips in NetherRealm have been pretty hush hush about features that are in the game, more specifically the online. They're like, okay, how's online going to work? Is they truly going to be rollback or whatnot? So 24 hours before release last night, Digital Eclipse put out a presser that said, "Here's how online is going to work. It is quick match only. There's no ranks, there's no lobbies, and it's only for a select few games. Also, case in point, if you buy it on the Switch, you cannot play Mortal Kombat 4 online, which no one can figure out why that's the case. So, and I've been seeing online people playing online. There's a lot of audio hiccups, a lot of issues. Apparently, there's a lot of slowdown. So,
Oh,
buyer beware if you're looking to play this day one, is that it's not very good day one. Uh, they
imagine.
say that these
How
modes are
do you make
coming
buttons
eventually.
worse?
Yeah, they're coming eventually. I would surmise maybe that this will be available when the physical copies come out next month. But as of right now, it's kind of a shit show. So it's like $70 here for that collection. I am probably gonna wait until the updates hit before I pick it up and play it. Because I'll be honest, like I still have in my libraries on 3 different consoles. I have the old collection that had 1, 2, and Ultimate NVC. Or I want to every time I say Ultimate, I want to put NVC at the end of it.
No, it was
No?
not Ultimate MVC. I know which
yet,
one you're
it
talking about.
Yeah, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
Well, I mean, so the problem with that one is it also had some pretty bad delay overall.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the delay was as bad. Oh yeah, I saw what he said. I saw what he said.
No, no, no. So if you go to the Steam page, I mean, you probably can't because if you don't own it, it's not on there.
Oh no.
The wallpaper is of MK1. It's
Oh, no.
Raiden doing his flying flying tackle whatever
Superman.
on Kano. The screenshot they use has screen tearing on it.
What?
I'm here. Hang on.
What? No.
If I had my soundboard, I'd play the sound of bitch that screenshot. I'm gonna send this to you. I don't know if you can bring this up on.
No fucking way. Come on now.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me they purposely chose a screenshot where their game is fucking up and said, "Yeah, that's good for advertising."
Yeah.
Whoops.
Mwah, perfect. Oh my fucking. How?
My
How did they do? Okay, I'm sure they'll fix it. But I just kind of wonder because the TMNT game didn't have this problem. Like that collection didn't have the problem. Same people. They weren't fucking that up. And then I guess the poison pill is Atari. I guess that's the poison pill. Add Atari in and everything just goes to hell in a handbasket.
Okay,
So-
I just sent. Yeah, I'll send it. I can't. I can't edit it because, like, for some reason, my clipping program is broken. So, I mean, there's no print information on there. There's nothing. There's my account information's not on there. But go open that up in the Discord
Oh
message.
my
I said.
god.
I hope this doesn't screw everything up. Give me 1 second, everybody.
As soon as I saw that, it is bitch, that screenshotting.
Oh, give me 1 second here.
So this is from my library page with the Mortal Kombat collection, the one that's about. God, when did this come out? Like 10, 15 years ago. I know because I did my old. Yeah, I know because I did an achievement horror episode on my old hey, I want to be part of that guy with the glasses show. This is the one, Melody, where you came up from behind and gave me a fatality to get the controller because she's like, this is the only time I get to play games.
That was true.
I'm trying to remember. It had to have been 2012, 2013 is what I'm thinking because there was one stream that we did way back in the days before it was officially Reset Press, but it was me versus Tanner, and I think various matches of MK2 and MK3, and it was just a solid hour plus of me just beating his ass. I don't think he beat me a single time.
All right.
something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
thinking.
That was the year you and I got engaged.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago.
Damn.
It's also the version of MK3 where there was a certain guy who likes to turn his hat backwards. I played
Oh
him,
yeah.
and I beat him so bad first round, he was just like, okay, cool, I'm done.
What?
No, you should have just
You get salty
the-
when people beat him in games? No, never him.
No.
Never
I'm
him.
done. I'm good.
No,
just
no,
lay
no.
down here, relax.
Nope. I saw a guy that would turn off the Wii U gamepad when he was losing at Mario Party. Never happened. Hey, the first. Hey, what happened? The
Wait.
first time it's funny. Like the next like 9 or 10 times, it's just like, for fuck's sakes, just take the L.
Who the
Oh, man,
fuck plays Mario Party on Wii U? Who?
Well, that would have been Mario Party
Who does
10.
that? Oh, I know what Mario Party it was, but my question is who? Who does that? What raging psycho is just on the loose out in the streets playing Mario Party on Wii U? Besides, I mean, I would totally do that. But still, point is, someone besides me. We already know I'm sick in the head. Who else would be doing that?
I don't know if this is a segue towards me playing it because I've never played it. That's one of the ones we just never had.
No, I'm just straight up asking because, like,
oh, okay.
It's what a flop that system was, and I just couldn't imagine like people going out and getting the Wii U, and the first thing they're saying, you know what this needs? Mario Party. That's what I need to get for my Wii U. First game. And I
No,
could.
we had because we had bought our Wii U used at a pawn shop, like
Yeah.
during our honeymoon, because like our honeymoon plans kind of got a little back and forth there. Because then we just decided just to go to the island for the weekend, and I was like, oh, let's just go to the spa here. And then I was like, oh my god, a Wii U, and it's super cheap. Come to find out, it was a Mario 3D Land version. So we got. What was funny is I bought a copy of Nintendo Land, but then there was a digital version of Nintendo Land on the hard drive with 3D Land. I was like, oh, okay, I got an extra game I don't need
You
here.
mean 3D World?
Oh, 3D World. Sorry.
Yeah.
3D Land is the 3DS one.
Yes, 3D Land is the 3DS one, which, by the way, I've had people tell me that 3D Land was more creative and the better game. They're wrong.
No,
Just so
they're
everybody
wrong.
knows, they are absolutely wrong. 3D World, oh my god. So, I ended up getting a Wii U just because I saw, I think it was Tropical Freeze. I saw Tropical Freeze, and that was what made me say, okay, I gotta have this shit. This looks amazing. And then more stuff like 3D World came out, and that was just icing on the cake. Now we have 3D World Bowser's Fury, and ugh, I'm so ready for a new goddamn 3D Mario. So ready for one. Because we have Switch 2 now. It's powerful. It can do amazing things. And Bowser's Fury, if that's even an iota of the direction they're going, I'm ready for it. I think they can pull it off because Mario Wonder did amazing things after, what, a decade of no 2D Mario?
Mm-hmm.
So I think we can do it. I think
Man, I marathon through Wonder. Like I was locked in. Like I think I did just like one stream of it, and I'm just like, nope, we need to go on. They're saying Melnie's camera froze.
I saw you freeze.
Not me freeze?
Yeah, on Discord.
Yeah, I freeze a little bit because I for some reason the snip tool wasn't working, but no, it's frozen on.
Yeah, it's definitely frozen. Let's see what we can do here. But
no.
Refresh that. It's not frozen on my call here because she's coming in nice.
No, it's not frozen on my call.
Everything's looking fine on my
But it's just frozen on the display there. Whoa.
Where? Ah!
Yeah, I'm just stretching out here. It's weird.
It's so
oh no,
weird.
refresh that capture. Okay. All right, everything on me there. Hi.
Ass?
There we
God,
go.
we're on there about. Oh yeah. Just locked in on Wonder, and I don't think I'm gonna be locked in on Wonder Switch 2 edition because what are they doing? Wait, they're doing new levels, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's gonna be like the multiplayer stuff, like actual multiplayer. for once. Not just
Yeah.
like, oh, we're gonna just play the levels together, but not really.
Oh my god. Do you remember like
Remember?
game days?
Yes.
It wasn't Extra Life. We were doing Extra Life, or was it not Extra Life? I can't recall.
I can't remember if it was Extra Life or not. Let me go check real quick.
Well,
I'm
the game
pretty
came
sure it was
out.
something.
Game came out in 2023, and that was before Scarlet was born. So I'm wanting to say I did participate in Extra Life that year. And for anybody who doesn't know the story, like we were just wanting to, get together and play through the various levels, kind of like they fucking advertised. But we get in there and find out, no, you're just in the same level at the same time.
Yeah.
There's no competition, there's no assistance or anything of that nature. You're just kind of there when everybody else is there, which is the dumbest concept. I get the concept, like if it's just you're roaming through there with like some other players who just happen to be there at the same time. Say you fall in lava, whatever, somebody can save you, keep you from using a life. Okay, cool. But if you are actually like inviting people to a party to play this, then what in the flying hell is that?
Yeah. So I know we did rounds in Street Fighter 6, Uno. Oh god, what was not Lethal Company, Lockdown Protocol.
Oh yeah, I
'Cause
remember.
we haven't played that in ages. I need to go back. I think I should just as though Woody, we should have a month of all friend slot games, which is the term that's been going around where it's just like these are the games that you can get as many people as possible in, and they're either that whole like imposter, oh I gotta kill you, or it's like peak climbing a mountain,
Yeah.
or this new one RV there yet. I was watching Bolin and Grayson playing that. That looks like a ton of fun. It's just basically can you get this RV up a mountain? And it's like what I've seen is like okay, you got to drive over bridges, broken bridges. You got to make wooden plank bridges over rocks. It looks like a ton of fun.
I don't know, man. You gotta
I
sell me
thought
on that one. I have seen some footage from some different people playing, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe I've got to be there to like try it first, but from what I've seen, I'm not sold.
well, mine looks very close to RV, so they're gonna baseball.
Hey, the new movie's coming up. They could do that.
Mm-hmm. There's Black Ops, Fortnite, lots and lots of Fortnite. Like, did we end on Fortnite on the first day? Looks like it.
Everything
Let's
Fortnite.
get to. Day 2 we did Mario Kart. This might have been it because we did Mario Kart 8. We did Smash Brothers. GTA. Rest in peace. Yes, we did Mario Wonder that year, and
And
it was
what
just
a
like,
fucking chore it was.
yeah. It's like, what do you mean we can't? We're playing stuff together. Yeah, I saw you on there. You were Green Mario, and I was Good Mario.
I enjoy being Green Mario, damn it.
Yeah. Oh, that was the year too that we did the Mario randomizer. You remember that?
Oh,
That was
oh,
the
where
one where like we had BizHawk set up with a bunch of different Mario games, and then they would
yes.
rotate out. And then if people donated, we had to add more to that. And the goal was just to see how many could we beat.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
Have a game and
crazy.
watch in there. Yeah.
Like the more people added to it, it just got like crazier and crazier and crazier to the point where like you would kind of forget like what situation you were in the previous game. So when it flows over to the next one, it's like, bam, you're dead. The fuck? I don't remember because there's just so many games that's cycling through now, and they keep adding more and
Yeah.
more and more. That was
I
good.
just saw Wordman's comment getting over it with RVs. Essentially, but it's not as chaotic as getting over it. Because I think like instead of like, oh, you missed a jump, yeah, your RV just goes back down to the farthest part of the mountain. I think it was basically like, it takes damage and eventually it blows up. and then you
Right.
just have to start over or start from a new biome or something like that.
Okay. No, I haven't seen a whole lot of it. I have seen like the RV crash and like everybody like flows out of it, and I don't think it blew up though. It was just
Mm.
kind of there at that point. I don't know. Maybe I didn't see the best clips of that, but I mean, there's other really good ones. Like you mentioned Lockdown Protocol. I think that one's really awesome. Lethal Company. I like it, but I think it's really difficult to do anything with, if that makes any sense at all.
Yeah. Repo was one of those games. I haven't touched that in a while. The one that got me really sad because it doesn't work right now is Cuff Bus. That was the one that they like had that big trailer for at the Game Awards. And it's just like, yeah, look at this. Like you're cuddly teddy bears, but you're trying to break out of prison. So, you're digging and like the mechanics and the stuff I saw in there looked cool just in the starting area before it could start. But the problem is that not everyone could join into a game. And even if you could get into a game like single player, there was like barely enough to work with. And then it was just like there's a reason why there was only like 20
Oh.
people streaming it on Twitch.
Mm.
Like the viewer count was low. And I was like, what is going on? Like this game should have been popping off. Like it's cheap too. Like they were originally going to charge $20 and they're like, you know what? We feel that's unfair. We're going to charge you $10. I was like, okay. At first I was like, yeah, it's great. And then after thinking about it, I was like, that's kind of a big red flag, isn't it? And I was like, hey, what's going on? And then, Woody couldn't join a game. Then Rob couldn't join a game. We couldn't hear each other. After a while, we just kind of gave up and we're like, all right, let's go back to Void Crew.
That
That's the fun
yeah,
one.
that is an absolute red flag. If all of a sudden they're giving you a discount before they even get started, that's pretty much the hint that like something's fucked up. They're about to
Yeah,
give you a nice 50% discount on something that they are pretty sure isn't going to work anyway.
Mhm.
So that's pretty shit.
that might as well have been like an alpha or beta or something. But I wouldn't that condition.
Yeah, if it was early access, then I would have been like, all right, it's an early access game.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
My God,
But
for that, like a game that's been in beta for like so long, I could go ahead and just hate on other games. I want to charge you way more for that, but they've been in beta for like I don't know how many fucking years now. Power World, that's still a big pile of shit.
is that still game preview?
Yes.
That's not officially out?
No, I had Dana check just the other day. When I was talking about Power World because I booted it up a couple weeks ago. I'm like, is that thing still in beta? She looked it up and she read that it was.
Hmm. If you see me looking off the side here, I'm booting up my Xbox just to kind of see.
And if that's the case, like maybe she got it wrong, but
Speaking
that's
of Pal World and cases, if you saw that they won. Segway! Yeah, Nintendo tried to sue Pal World because like, oh, we think that this is too close to our property. It's like you don't own the technology of catching animals in spheres. And a judge said,
no,
"That's right, Nintendo. You don't own this." So
no, and
quit
they never could own it. Yeah, there was a video that was put out by some jackass named Reset Patrick that did a pretty good explanation. He did a pretty good explanation of the legalities of all of that. So I knew that they weren't going to win. I mean, guys, I love Nintendo as much as anybody. Like, I have my lights out right now because spooky.
Maybe more.
Ooh. But, like, I've got Nintendo all the way back through here in the other room. I think one of my daughter's favorite words to say is Mario. I'm not even kidding. That's not a joke. But even I have no problem trashing Nintendo. That was a stupid ass move. I don't know who convinced them that they were going to get away with it. They're not. It's just like Nintendo has this history of pushing the boundaries to see what they can actually get away with. And I think internally they know they don't stand a chance, but they're just trying to push the envelope, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like when over here in the United States, after they were successful in banning video game rentals in Japan, they tried to do the same thing here. Didn't work. Didn't work at all. Because, I mean, we can rent, like, video. Back then, we could rent videotapes. We could rent VHS. So, if you can rent VHS, why can you not rent video games? Doesn't make sense. So, that went nowhere fast. And then, they tried to say the Galoob altered their games when you use Game Genie. Like, just alter it. No, not permanently. Didn't permanently change anything. Didn't allow them to, rewrite the code until where it would become their own so they could sell the code or anything that Nintendo was trying to suggest. All it did was just temporarily change a few things. So they had the big lawsuit against Galoob. They lost. And that seems to be the pattern. Like, they'll come after you when you're, like, committing, like, copyright issues with their games. Like, it's for real. There's people owing them like millions of dollars for the rest of their lives. Don't do that shit.
Oh yeah.
But when it comes to the other stuff, I think they just pushed the envelope to see what they could get away with because as I wear my Mario shirt, they're bullies. They really are.
Pretty much.
I mean, does anybody disagree? I think they're bullies. They know how to make a good time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true. They can be a big bully every now and then.
Because Power wasn't doing anything other than, here's a concept, we're going to use the concept. Okay, cool.
But let's not get it twisted though. The Power World developers can be kind of petty as well. Because remember after the last Nintendo Direct, where it's like, oh yeah, here's an Animal Crossing like Pokemon game. So like you're a Ditto and you find Pokemon and copy their abilities to help grow grass and mine and get water and all this. And then Power World, I think like a week later, is just like, yeah, we just Nintendo, we're gonna copy your homework. They just released a Power World. I don't know if it's a separate game or if it's an update to Power World. It's like, yeah, we just did that. It's kind of like how Epic did with Fortnite when PUBG got big, because they had like the Fortnite in name only was Fortnite. Their Save the World, which is what they label it now. But then they're like, hey, we could do a battle royale just like this, huh? Yeah, fall in, do this, but the buildings will, but ours is different because you'll have the building and the destructible stuff of Fortnite in there. Like people forget how like people thought that Save the World was early access. They didn't realize it was a fully released game that people bought and played. Like I saw some people streaming it, and I'm like, that game looks cool. I'll check it out when it gets a little bit lower. I'm kind of strapped for cash right now. And then Battle Royale took it over where people just forgot.
I don't think I've ever really fully played Save the World.
We did a whole week of it before. It's fun. Because like you got like the little missions on there. It's fun. Ashley Birch is like the main one of the main characters in the game. Like she's like a little robot. It sends you on the missions and tells you, oh, you gotta go do this. And it's kind of crazy how much it's changed now, even like all these years later, where there was like a meta where if you were brand new at the game and veterans were there and they had like maxed out weapons, they would just be nice and be like, here, have this. Here's like a level 255 machine gun. Here's a 255 melee weapon. Go nuts. And like you could easily clear levels like that. But now I think that has been taken out. Yeah. I've rarely seen like a generosity in a community like that.
It's truly amazing just how much that game has expanded to the point where it's got a little bit of something for everybody now. It's got a little bit of, if you want your Rock Band back, it's got a little bit of Rock Band. It's got a little bit of Rocket League, but instead it's racing instead of playing soccer. I mean, shit, they might as well just add that in too, because does anybody play Rocket League on its own anymore? I'm not sure, because they keep giving the free Rocket Pass every single month with things, which makes me think nobody's buying the Rocket Pass. That's really
That's
big.
true.
Lego Fortnite is a big thing, and I think not only do they have like the free roam kind of thing where it's like sandbox, but they also have like this Lego Fortnite world now.
There's it's like brick. It's called Brickyard or Brick World, where it's just like, hey, you spawn in, you can pick a house on a street. That's your house. You can furnish it. You do other missions, socialize. Interesting. Right now, if you're kind of curious, now take this for a grain of salt, but just checking Steam charts. 18,000 active players on Rocket League right now.
I'd say that's
A
pretty
20,
healthy.
a 24,000 24-hour peak. The all-time high was 147,000 5 years ago. But of course, what happened 5 years ago.
Exactly.
Mm.
There were a lot of people that were able to just sit around and just play games. I mean, what else did you have to do besides just sit there and play games and just say, well, this sucks?
Yeah. Go on
Also-
eBay and buy someone's lot, and then everything started raising up and raising up. That's to the point where it's just like, yeah, if I really want that game, man, fuck it. I'm just gonna emulate it.
Oh,
Not the case anymore.
Speaking of, this is
That's
something
what
you
the technically
mentioned.
can do too. Yep.
Yes.
This is what it's taking.
Oh my
You
God.
caught it.
I'm so excited. Okay, Chad's probably like, what the hell? Why is he freaking out? And I'm sure everybody listening is going to be like, I must have missed this news. You did miss this news because you know what? Before Johnny mentioned it, I missed this news. Please, Johnny, tell them.
So limited run games. Before I hear audible groan out of my wife because she's still waiting for her Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remastered collector's
Deluxe.
edition.
Yeah, can I just say really quick, I don't like that company at all, but I like what they're doing here.
Yeah. Well, I like the fact that they're doing physical stuff. Like this is, they're not developing these games. They're just publishing them for the physical people that want them. But after so many years and so many retro YouTubers talking about this game where the price has inflated over the last 13, 14 years.
Oh, yes.
Limited Run Games is going to produce physically Little Samson from the title of the NES. If I may do a little rest in peace, Billy, Little Samson. I saw that clip on YouTube the other day. People were in the comments going like, "R.I.P. Billy, R.I.P. Billy," and the last one said like, "You manifested this. We have now Little Samson." Because I think it's coming out on PlayStation, Steam, and Switch, and I think they're gonna do a limited run of NES cards for it.
Oh, if they do a limited run of
100%.
NES cards, I'm grabbing that.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah, this has to be.
Well, from what I read is that they've wanted to do this for a while. It's just that they couldn't because it was like they were contacting anyone that used to work on the game or back in Taito back in the early 90s, and they just couldn't find out who owned the rights to it. And I think they managed to finally track someone down and we're like, yeah, I have the rights to Little Samson. So they're like, all right, now we just need them to do obviously the Flintstone games. I don't think are ever getting re-released because
No.
like I don't even know who owns Flintstones at this point. I know it's the Hanna-Barbera company, but who are they under? Are they under Warner Brothers? Are they under
Warner Brothers?
Yeah, they're under
are they
Warner.
Warner Brothers?
Yeah,
Okay.
and
actually-
if what's even wackier is if this merger rumor actually happens, they're going to be under Paramount. So the wheels keep spinning. But yes, they are under Warner, and so I think it would have to be like a dual punch there, because didn't Capcom make those games?
Little Samson?
No, the Flintstones games.
No. The Flintstone games, those were Taito.
Taito? Okay,
So like
Taito did those.
Taito, near the end of the NES lifecycle, they produced like a lot of really good games, but a lot of simple platformers, but a lot of them had limited run releases because the Super NES was out, so not a whole lot of people were still collecting for NES or buying NES really. So the like the pillars of Taito on the NES were Little Samson, Flintstones Surprise the Dinosaur Peak, because that was like an ultra rare one. Panic Restaurant, and there is a fourth. I just on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it.
Bubble Bobble 2?
Uh, no. I mean, that one is
Is
not as rare as Bubble Bobble 1. So it's not like it's not in the upper. It's not in like the thousands that like Panic Restaurant and Flintstones is.
Oh, okay.
But it's
No,
up
because
there.
I was
I
thinking
really
Bubble
click on
Bobble
that.
1 is that one is pretty common, but 2 is hard as hell to find. But it's not like Little Samson hard.
No.
No. Because while I don't think I've ever seen like an in-person copy of Bubble Bobble 2. That doesn't mean it's like that expensive. You could probably go online and find a copy right now if you really wanted it. I have seen an actual copy of Little Samson before. I have, yes.
Lucky.
In my local area, mind you. And it was in glass. It was encased in glass.
Better be.
Oh yes. And they told me that, and I'm like, do you care if I just stare at it for a second? Is that cool? And I'm not buying it. I just want to stare at it. Because my God, like, you'd need to like get a loan just to get it.
Yeah.
Well,
I remember at one
mortgage.
I remember at one of the convention, or not the convention, like larger garage sale we went to, there was a guy selling games, and he had just out in, not even behind glass or anything, he just like sitting on in a box in like one of the translucent plastic and NES cases. It was like, oh yeah, it's just stadium venting. I'm like, stadium vents, really? Just sitting there? He's like, yeah. I'm like, how much? He's like, $2,000. I'm like, this is real. If I had my soundboard, I played Father Ted. I don't believe it. I think this is a repo. You're trying to pass off a repo as real. No, come on.
Would say,
I know.
Hey, what's that over there?
Yeah.
I would never do that. No, I respect
Oh,
people.
just saying
I
that as
respect
a
some people
joke,
way too
Johnny.
much for
Come on.
that. Yeah.
I would never do that. I'm like,
No, but it is
Never been-
perfectly fine. Like, if you go to like any fucking where and somebody says that they have something like that, straight up, rule number one for anybody that's in the collecting game and you want to pick up something like that, bring your gear. Like, I've got this little screwdriver right here, you see. Bring your gear, ask to open it. If they say no, walk. That is an instant cancellation of the deal. It's over, walk away. Because straight up,
where mine went to.
if they're
I
not
had my
willing to
screwdriver
let
in
you
here.
open it, they're trying to fuck you. It's as
Yeah.
simple as that.
valid reason.
Yeah,
Because-
anything that high price, you want to open up the cartridge and make sure that it's
Oh
legit.
yeah, straight up.
Yeah, and make sure it works too.
Well, that might be a little difficult unless you're bringing like the TV and the console and everything. But
Yeah,
that might be a little tough. But not if you're looking for, where man said, just like Pokemon games. You can bring the console to test that stuff. And on top of it, like, you have to, especially with the GBA games now, you really got to be on it. Because I know a few years ago, they were, some of them were not printing the Nintendo logo on the board at all. And that's a dead giveaway.
yeah.
Some of them were printing the Nintendo logo on the board, but it was the wrong font. Also another dead giveaway. Man, I have seen some more recent repros. This shit's getting crazy. It is straight up getting crazy. I was at the local shop, and the dude was telling me, oh, these are all repros. I was looking at this leaf green, man, and I was like, are you sure? This looks legit. I was shining my light from my phone into it, looking at the font. Like, the font looks right. I mean, the label doesn't look like fucked up or anything. Are you sure? So he pulled out a real one. And he's like, let's not get them mixed up, but I want you to see the difference. Sure enough, the label was very different. But the font inside, which is what people usually use to determine if it's legitimate, so close down. You've really got to know what you're looking
Dang.
for. And I hate it. It's bullshit because people, when they create these repros, are like, well, people just need a copy to play, so you aren't being charged an arm and a leg to play these games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, motherfucker, you're charging an arm and a leg to people.
Okay, how much was the repro?
Oh no, dude knew it was a repro and he was not charging much. He was like, "Oh, it's $6 if you want the repro. It's no biggie."
That's fair.
That's not bad.
No, but some
I
people,
want to say, like, if you're being honest about it and you're not charging an arm and legs, it's like, hey, it works fine. It's just not official. If you just want to play it and not have to worry about paying an arm and a leg, here.
yeah, I
But
think
if
he
you
was
want, if
charging
you
like,
want to pay bottom dollar, you do it. I had like a legit copies of Leaf Green, Fire Red, and Emerald. I sold it to a dude here, and they were legit, so I charged legit, and he was willing to pay them. Even though like the Emerald I had, the battery on it was gone, you could still play it. It just wouldn't do the daytime, nighttime stuff
"Oh,
there.
you
And he
can
was
just
like,
replace the
I would,
battery."
yeah, and I told him straight up. I said the battery's shot on it. You can't
Yeah,
do this and that on it. And he's just like, okay. I
yeah,
don't
it's
know if
not
he
that
bought
big a
my
deal.
crystal off me there. I have to go check there because I know like the battery, in my Pokemon crystal shot, plus the 2 copies of gold that we have.
Well, we have that. We have silver, gold, crystal, quite a few others I'd have to look through, but it wasn't me bringing all that into the collection, folks. It was my awesome wife. She was like the big Pokemon collector. She brought it all in, but we got
Yeah.
lots of Pokemon.
Same in this relationship. I never had to buy a copy of Tomb Raider because she had them all.
You always had the Tomb Raider taken
and I'm
care
the, and I and I'm the one that always like to
And
try
I
and find
got
her
a few
variants.
doubles, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, like I'm the enabler in all this. Like she had like a big collection, but I made it bigger. And odds are, depending on how next weekend goes, it could get bigger.
Oh, do
That's
tell.
all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Damn it.
I might have something in the works. Maybe we'll do show and tell on the next podcast when we get back from Malcon.
If you get something badass, you have to. You
Oh,
absolutely
I
have
will.
to.
I will.
Let's add the lightsaber for
she's
here
looking.
and
She's
there,
looking.
so
She's
that's-
looking. She's looking right now to see what she doesn't have that she's been eyeballing or I've been eyeballing.
Oh my god. Now I'm
Oh,
thinking,
it's not what you think.
I
That
don't
thing that
even know what it could be.
That thing that Sylvia and I have been telling you to get. It's not that. I'll just put it that. So that's
I'm
process
calling
of
you on
elimination.
that, but that's fine.
Yes. Now watch me come in and it's like, oh yeah, what's that?
You-
Haha, fooled you.
You,
I
her, and
promise
including
you it's not.
Siobhan, my other best friend. Everyone's been teasing me about it. I'm like, how come you're not getting it? Because I'm saving up for other things.
Oh
Okay.
shit. Did I show you the
Talk about
new
all
thing
the
I got?
restraint I'm having right now.
No.
Because I know that you aren't all that active in my Discord, but that's where I've been showing it off. I gotta show you this. You guys
Okay.
have your fun conversation. I'll be right back.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I'll just go back real quickly here, because like I guess like limited run, they announced a lot of other stuff there. So they're gonna do a physical copy of Prison City and Iron Meat, which is those retro rare games. Those are pretty good. Well, I haven't played the other one. Apparently, there's a new Jin Silent Bob game coming out. It's another
About
beat 'em up,
freaking time.
but this one's based on Bluntman and Chronic. Their comic book characters.
Are they? It'd be cool to do like a version of their cartoon.
Well, funny enough, that Mall Brawl is kind of that. It's like a continuation of Mallrats, leading
Nice.
into I think Chasing Amy or Dogma. I can't remember. I haven't played the rest of it there.
I don't watching Dogma and getting all the jokes. It was
I gotta make
Uh,
sure the volume's up. But
Okay.
here's the opening tease if you're not looking at the screen right now.
Oh, it's a Game Boy. I just heard the thing, but
I'm now just going to have to put in some Game Genie codes for my Pokemon
Oh my
Gold
god,
here.
I never even see it. Oh my god, I even reckon like I heard like the thing. I was like, okay, it's a Game Boy. I can see it, but in the distance, oh my god, you have a Game Genie.
I'm going to have to put some codes in so I can start my game with Mew. You know, no biggie.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's so
Does that have
cool.
the book too?
No, it does not have the book, but I
Aw,
was able to look up
boo.
codes online.
Oh yeah.
This
I have an
thing, it kind of fell by the wayside. Game Shark took over, but it still has codes that you can look up online, and you could
Oh,
start
yeah.
up with any Pokemon you want. Yes, Wordman, I believe Ditto is also an option.
Nice.
A very stupid option, but still.
Sorry, how you were saying?
I got two memories. One about Game Shark and one about the game. First time I ever seen the my late adopted grandparents' place. They had an NES there. Uh, my brothers and I, we would try to figure out all these different codes just for kills, and it was always fun. That Game Shark thing. I ended up getting my brother's PlayStation. I was trying to play the Angel of Darkness on. Although I did well on the PC version, bought that myself on my own. I bought while and I thought, hey, right on the polls and stuff. Mind you, that's never. But yeah, I had problems trying to get. I'm like, dude, then Game Shark esque, not only for Angel of Darkness, but also for Pirates. I'm like, I don't remember where I saw it, but I need Darkness bugs.
Bruce
But
says
yeah.
mic keeps cutting off. It sounds fine to us there. It sounds fine to me there. So I don't know if that may be on
Yeah.
Reset's end there with the call.
Yeah,
With
it
the
may
cutting out?
be because yeah, I'm seeing where the audio keeps going up and just die, up and die. I don't know what's going on with that, guys. I'm sorry about it.
Up, down, all around.
Yeah.
Now you're doing okay. That's really weird. Thanks,
That's good.
Microsoft.
We're
That's
good.
all I'm gonna say. Blame Microsoft.
Why? Because we all left Skype to go to Discord, and now Skype's dead.
Now
and with
Skype's
that, so
Been
is
dead
my-
for a while now.
Yeah. Because God, like it's just one thing eats the other. Because Skype ate Microsoft Messenger or MSN Messenger. Because like you used to have MSN Messenger, and then Skype took that over, and now nobody uses Copilot. Fix it.
Anyone remember
Let me
ICQ?
I'm gonna ask Copilot if he can fix Skype.
Oh my god!
I can definitely help. Okay, I typed in, "Can you fix Skype?" It says, "I can definitely help troubleshoot Skype issues. Get started. Could you tell me a bit about what's going on? For example, is Skype not opening at all? Have you having trouble signing in?" I'm like,
Oh my
Like-
god!
okay, this is how far artificial intelligence apparently is. I don't think they realize that Skype no longer works. Or does it? I could be wrong. I thought I heard somewhere that this doesn't work.
I
Once in a
really
while, I see like, like when it comes to like watching the stuff like that, there are a rare few.
it
I-
is an app. It's
I thought
on
people were
here.
using Zoom now or Teams.
They are.
Something.
Like no business worth their salt is using Skype anymore. But oh, it is dead. It's dead. It's fucking dead. We would have to do a seance right now to hear what Skype has to say. Fucking dead as of May 2025. It says, "Thank you for being part of Skype. Skype retired in May 2025. You can use Microsoft Teams for free messaging and calling with your contacts. Well, isn't that just dandy? We don't care about
have a
that.
candle ready to be lit for it, but I guess I'll just little meet one on here.
We'll do that. Try to communicate with Skype. Try to find Phil Spencer's dignity. You know, all those things at once.
You know, it's funny. I know we got to wrap up here soon, but I'm looking at all the stuff that Limited Run had announced, like projects they're working on. I did not know that they are helping to reproduce a bunch of Sega CD games. Slam City with Scottie Pippen is in here, and Price Fighter. What are we doing? Like, these things need to stay dead. Like, why do we need to resurrect?
That was okay. I know that Sega CD created like some really god awful POS games, but Slam City with Scottie Pippen on up there on the shit scale. That was one of the really, really bad ones. Why would they redo that?
I think I tried playing that one night because I like to do these series on stream where I go over every game AVGN reviewed. I'm like, it's not that bad, right? Come on, he's got to be playing it up. In some instances, of course, he is playing it up, but no, some of those Sega CD games are just like, was it Robot Combat Texas, whatever, the one, the light shooter one? I don't think I played Double Switch. Yeah, I don't think I ended up playing Double Switch, but I tried playing Scottie Pippen. I was just like, this is terrible.
Sega CD, it's that thing I'm glad I have. You know, I've got the full box over there, full box Sega CD. It's cool to have. But if somebody's wondering, oh, do you actually like pull it out and play that thing? Fuck no, are you crazy? You fucking nuts? No, of course not.
It's there to be looked at and admired.
Like, you play Sonic CD, and then after you're done playing Sonic CD, what do? You shut the fuck up. That's what you do. That's it.
I'm trying to wonder if the Sega CD versions of Mortal Kombat were any good.
No.
I don't remember. No?
No, I've heard, like, people would get it because you were able to, like, listen to the soundtrack. So it was that. But, like, overall, it was still just pretty not great. I think when they finally went to Sega Saturn, and I think it was MK3 and Ultimate, I think that's when that was, like, the version to have versus PlayStation.
Yeah. Because, like, PlayStation was like, hey, do you want to have 3 transformations for Shang Tsung? Do you have all? Okay, if you have all, you have to sit there and wait for it to load. Which I'm happy they've corrected that issue in the MK trilogy port they've done on the Legacy collection. At least that's good. From all accounts, every review I've been reading so far about the Legacy collection are like, offline stuff, cool, works great. Try to go online. Like, apparently it's just something that Digital Eclipse, people are comparing this to how Street Fighter 30th Anniversary collection released. And how much like of
did that ever get better?
From what I hear, no. I honestly haven't tried to play the 30th Anniversary collection because there's not a whole lot of people that play that collection, to be honest.
Word, man, I got an idea. Hook up your Sega CD and play your copy of the Smash Brothers soundtrack. I got fucked on that soundtrack. I don't have it. If anybody's got a copy and they'd like to, you know, send it my way on the cheap, just let me know. But yeah, I did not get that. Very unhappy. Very unhappy.
Copy of Killer Cuts if you have it.
All right, but I think we got to wrap this thing up. I gotta go be dad, guys. I can actually hear her downstairs, so I know it's time.
I heard her. I didn't want to say anything. I thought I heard her cooing and screaming a little bit.
Yeah,
so then I picked up on them. Like, yeah,
she pissed off. She's ready to go to bed and see Mario. I'm sorry, guys. I have to go play Mario Brothers Brotherhood now. Mario and Luigi Brotherhood or Brothership.
No.
Excuse me. I have to go play it because my daughter tells me I have to. That is totally not something I want to do on my own. I have to because my daughter said it. All right.
Here you go.
All right, guys. We'll be back before you know it. Thanks so much for coming out and saying hi to us. We'll see you real soon. Have a good night.
Before we go, thank you, RelicRaider, for jumping in, filling in for Liz. We appreciate it. Go follow her on all the socials. RelicRaider on Twitch, RelicRaider26 on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, all that good stuff there. There you go.
And one thing about it, every other Friday, right? You guys are playing Fortnite date night, or is it just various games?
we do a mixture of different stuff. So like usually it's Fortnite, but lately we were playing Luigi's Mansion 3 co-op. So
Ooh, also
I'm Luigi. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Won't be doing it this week because, like you say, it's Game 6 of the World Series. We actually want to watch it, so we're not going to be live tomorrow night. Yes. I'm watching the Blue Jays kick ass.
All right. Well, again, guys, go follow her on everything, or else we'll be back before you know it. Have a good night.